All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be talking about, I'm about at the end of my rope with PC gaming. I'm so over this stuff. So, about the time that Spider-Man 2 came out, I started having problems with my AMD build, okay? And this was still when I had the 7900 XTX, rocking the 7800X 3D. I thought that it just started having problems, like crashing, okay? And so before I get any of the little stupid things in the comment section, actually to AMD, I don't need your stupid comments. I really don't need your stupid comments. Like, I'm this close to literally just being done with PC gaming and going back to consoles because this is ridiculous. So guys, at first, I was thinking, hey, maybe it's the hard drive, okay? So I pulled out the drive, I put it in there. Obviously, Spider-Man probably just got a patch and stopped crashing because it stopped crashing. So I was like, okay. So I was thinking, all right, maybe it's the drive. Well, so since that time, I will come home from work and I'll go to start the PC, and then I get this on my motherboard. Let's start it. That red light and that yellow light will come on. And so I'm going to pull this over here just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. So we've got the red light and the yellow light on. And so sometimes it'll sit like this for a while and it won't even start up. Like, it just won't do anything. And so I just let it sit there for a while. And then they'll go off, and then it will start up. You know, so let me just pull this over here so you guys can actually see the monitor. And then it will start up. Gosh dang, that light is so annoying sometimes. And then it will go back to that stupid yellow light. This is brand new. This is just today. This is just today. Normally it would start up and it would come on, but now it's in this little loop right here. And let me show you that light right there. So you guys can see that light on the motherboard. So what that light right there indicates is that there is a memory problem, okay? So I'm thinking, all right, I tried to test out both sticks, nothing. So it'll go off and then it'll try to restart or whatever. So I pulled out my battery again. The last time I pulled out the battery, the MOSFET or whatever, it came back to life. Okay, and so I was like, okay, maybe my timings just needed to be reset. Maybe there was something wrong, you know, with that. Maybe there was just an issue with that right there that was preventing it from turning back on. So let's see what we're going to do now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to shut this bad boy off. We're going to pull this GPU out. That means I'm going to have to pull the freaking cords out of the back. So let's get over here. All right, so both of those cords are out. Let me move this back just a little bit so you guys can maybe kind of see the process. Let's go ahead and drop this down a little bit. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to take out this is our 9070 XT. Whew. So we're just going to set this right here. And then we're going to take that MOSFET out again, or that, not MOSFET, gosh dang it, what do I got that battery. We're going to just take the battery out. We're going to let that sit there for a minute while we sit and talk. So, all right. So this is where I'm at with this thing right now, okay? I've taken out both sticks of memory, okay, like this. Like, we're going to pull these bad boys out again. Boop. Okay. Both of these sticks of memory, okay? Couldn't freaking get it to work, whatever. We're resetting. Yes, I did update the BIOS on the motherboard. So I've updated the BIOS, but I'm still not getting anything. And I looked over on Reddit and stuff, and people were talking about like, oh yeah, the MSI motherboards, they got this problem with the red and the yellow light, but if you update the BIOS or you do this or you do that, then it should come back on and start working again, and blah blah blah, yada yada. So whatever. So I've tried all that stuff. So now I'm at a point where it's like, okay, neither one of my RAM sticks will even work alone. So let's go and spend $100. So we got another $100 right here to throw into the PC experience, you know, because you always gotta have that extra money to throw in there, because you know you just can't be so yeah. That's pretty much what I've been doing today, is just legit. You know, instead of covering The Last of Us 2 and South of Midnight, I get to fix the stupid PC. You know, instead of doing what I want to do, I got to do this. So yeah, it gets frustrating, it gets old, and it gets quite annoying, to be completely honest with you. PC stuff is so it's either like this RAM set is gone out, or this motherboard, or there's something wrong with this motherboard. And you know, like, I really hope it's not the freaking motherboard, man. Like, to tell you the truth, I really hope that's not the motherboard. So we got two brand new sticks, DDR5, both freaking 16 gig sticks, 32 gigabyte kit. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stick those into A2 and B2. Okay, so we got one in. Now we've got our other one. I'm gonna make sure that one's undone. So pop them both in until they click. So we've sat here for a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and put our battery back in. Okay, so that there should literally reset our timings for the PC. So let me bring you back over here a little bit closer so you guys can see this part too. We're gonna go ahead and stick that bad boy back in there. Let me see if I can get you guys a little more light too. Get you guys some light in there. And then let's take this down a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and put the GPU back in. The amazing AMD 9070 XT. That's HDMI, so we'll put that one back in a second. Let's get our trusty screwdriver. Let's go ahead and put our screws back in here. Well, there's one screw. There's two. Now let's go ahead and put our HDMI and our freaking DisplayPort back in there. Okay, so guys, now we've got those back in. So let's go ahead and move that light back a little bit. And then we are gonna check this bad boy out again, because we have just essentially reset our timings and put in a whole brand new kit of Z memory. So let's see. Now, obviously I'll have to redo the timings or whatever, so this might actually take a moment, and then we'll find out. There we go. Now both lights have went off. Now We should be, it's gonna post, obviously. Oh. Okay, so we're just gonna F2 and run the default setup. Oh, it looks like that yellow light came back on. That dumb yellow light came back on. So that pretty much means, I don't know, what does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Brand new memory sticks. Okay, so that's $100 down the drain just for that. Just to check that out. See, and then obviously it's going to try to repost, and now it's got the green and the yellow light on. And now it's just in this infinite loop that it hates itself now. Get into the BIOS. Okay, so now we're in the BIOS. So now I'm going to turn on the XMP and we'll adjust the CPU on as 2. Yes. Okay, that yellow light over there is on. So I'm thinking that clearly there's probably nothing wrong with my RAM. I don't know though. I mean, like I'm still getting the same problem. Game boost, enable mode. Yeah, see, there's the little freaking green and the yellow light again. So apparently this is a bigger problem than just that. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off, because it's just going to do the same dumb thing again. It's just going to do the same dumb thing again. Just going to stay in that. So guys, I just wanted to show you guys, because I've been dealing with this now for a few hours. So if it's not the memory, then it has to be the motherboard. So there is another $200 on a motherboard. Okay, so now we're another $200. That's $300 we're up to. Plus, you gotta have the paste. So now we're at $330. Okay, $330. How many people out there do you know that can literally just go out, spend $350 to try to figure out what the hell's wrong with their PC? I don't know many, to be completely honest with you. Like, we've got people in the community that are having a hard time just getting the $300 freaking GPU, a $350 GPU. You know what I mean? PC gaming is for rich people now. Like, it's not for your average person anymore. It's for people that literally know what they're doing. Like you like know what they're doing, know how to address stuff, know how to look for things. I would have got in there and done a memory test, to be completely honest with you, but it doesn't even turn on as of today. And you know, normally when it would do like the little yellow and the red thing, I would just turn it off and turn it back on and it would come on. So it has been a progressive thing for a while, but it just always ended up working. But today it will no longer freaking work at all. So we have to change out this motherboard. So, all right, my friends, I was going to do it on camera, but I do not think that the camera is going to last that freaking long while I do all of that. So, and plus I don't think I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So there will be a part 2 for this video. We're going to go ahead and switch that out tomorrow after work. Today, I'm just going to do some benchmarks for The Last of Us and South of Midnight on the NVIDIA build. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.